even before they put out his eyes. Did you think I'd be out here on the frontier without good reason? Yes, Rome needs a strong frontier. No, Rome doesn't need unwashed barbarians at her gates. So, that's why I'm here, the leader of the Julii, to bring Roman order to stinking Gauls. Revenge? That'd be good too. This war against the Gauls won't last long. And when it's done, I've got plans. This is all about power. Power in Rome. Going down that road means dealing with all my rivals. The Senate, the Greeks, those Carthaginian elephant riders, the Scipii and the Brutii families too. After all, the man who controls Rome rules the world. And one day, I will be emperor.
Welcome to Total War, Rome Remastered. I am Victoria. This is Rome, the eternal city of the Seven Hills, home of the Senate and the people of Rome. As yet, there is no empire, just the Senate and a few players, the Julii, one of Rome's most important families. You only have 2 settlements, Arretium and Ariminum, and 1 army under your command. Your goal is to assist the Senate and extend the power of Rome. This is the area around Rome. Parts of the map are obscured by the fog of war and shrouded in darkness. As you explore, the lay of the land is revealed, and to get more information on any object on the map, hover the mouse cursor over it. The panel at top right lists the movement controls for the camera. Practice moving the camera by following the steps shown in the panel. The Senate has given you a mission: capture Segesta, a village under rebel control. Complete this mission and the Senate will reward you. On the campaign map, armies are represented by their general. This is the siege overview panel. It shows how long a settlement can withstand a siege. A village like Segesta, this is the battle deployment panel. Your forces are shown on the left, and the enemies on the right. In the center.
Units! On my orders!
Ave, General. I am Marcus, Centurion, and trusted military advisor to the House of Julii. Battle is about to commence. I will guide you, teaching you how to command your armies and crush your enemies for the glory of Rome. The panel top right lists controls for panning, rotating, elevating, and tilting the camera. Practice moving the camera by following the steps shown in the panel. The unit card bar at the bottom of the screen shows your units. To issue commands, first select a unit. Start with your spearmen, the Triarii. Select your Triarii. Right-click to move your Triarii to the highlighted location. They will protect your other infantry units from enemy cavalry. Use the controls at top right to speed up, slow down, or pause the battle. Now move your light infantry. The Hastati are capable melee fighters, but vulnerable to cavalry. To protect them, place them behind your Triarii. Move your Hastati to the highlighted location. To protect your archers from cavalry charges and melee combat, place them behind the Hastati. Move your archers to the Finally, move your general and his bodyguard unit to the highlighted location on the flank. The general is always your most valuable unit. Do not put him in danger. Move your general to the highlighted location. Grouping allows you to quickly command multiple units as a single force. The panel at top right gives the steps to group units. Group. To ensure that grouped units keep their shape, lock their formation. Lock the formation. Order your army to move closer to the settlement. Move your army by following the instructions at top right. The time has come. The enemy has marched forth to meet us in battle. Use your archers to soften up their spearmen. Select your archers, then right-click the highlighted enemy troops to attack. Take out the enemy archers with a cavalry charge. Charging should be used sparingly. While it gives the enemy little time to react, it also tires your units quickly. You may also use the walk-run toggle to change the speed at which a unit moves. The enemy flank is badly exposed. A cavalry charge will make short work of them. Charge the enemy! You can issue single commands to multiple units by selecting their unit cards before giving an order. Deter the enemy spearmen from counterattacking your cavalry by charging them with both your infantry units. Attack the enemy with both your Hastati units by following the instructions at top right. The enemy are weakened. It's time to finish them off. Select all your units and overwhelm them. Rout or destroy all remaining enemy units.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like...
Suggester is yours. The battle results panel shows how you performed. Save a victory, then return to the campaign map by clicking the highlighted tick button.
Now that you have crushed the rebel army, you must decide the fate of Sugester's inhabitants. You have 3 options: occupy, enslave, or exterminate. Occupy Sugester to keep its population intact for recruitment. Enslave Sugester, and you will make money from looting and selling some of its people into slavery in your other settlements. But be aware that a large influx of slaves may cause unrest. Exterminate Sugester, and you will massacre the population and loot everything. Good for a quick boost of revenues, but at the cost of the settlement's future development. At this moment, it would be wise to enslave Sugester. You have taken your first settlement and are on the path to establishing a great empire in the name of Rome. Once you control a settlement, develop it. The overview panel details any selected settlement, army, agent, or admiral. Developing a settlement allows it to generate more income, train better units, and increase its rate of population growth. Sugester is a village, the smallest type of settlement. However, its population is big enough for it to be a town. A governor's house is a civic building, but you can also construct... Economic buildings help generate income. They include farms and mines which produce goods, marketplaces that boost trade, and roads and ports to facilitate trade with other settlements. Military buildings allow you to recruit units. Now that development is well underway, it's time to prepare for your next conquest. You are not yet able to recruit Town Watch units in Sugester, but you may do so in one of your larger settlements and send them to Sugester. Click on Arretium to open its settlement overview panel. While you wait for the Town Watch to be recruited, use a spy to scout out Mediolanum. Spies are the intelligence-gathering eyes and ears. To view available missions, select Mediolanum, then click on the highlighted Send Agent button. In the Agents panel, your spy has infiltrated Mediolanum. You can now view its buildings and units in the Settlement Overview panel. Select Mediolanum to open its Settlement Overview panel. Success is not determined solely on the battlefield. Some of your greatest victories will be at the negotiating table. Diplomacy is conducted by diplomats. Send a diplomat to Lilybaeum to establish trading relations with the Carthaginians. A fleet has been sent to collect Sextus Antio, one of your diplomats. Fleets can transport your armies and agents around the world quickly and to places unreachable on foot. Move the fleet carrying Sextus Antio to the highlighted location. With a fleet selected, right-click on the coast and all units or agents on board will disembark. Move Sextus Antio to Lilybaeum to begin negotiations. This is the Diplomatic Negotiations panel, where you negotiate treaties. It shows information on the two negotiating factions. Under Offer, select Trade Rights and Map Information. They will appear on the central scroll as part of your proposed deal. You should also request map information in return, selected under Request. Select the highlighted entries under Offer and Request. When you are ready, propose your terms to the Carthaginians and see how they respond. Propose your terms by clicking the highlighted button. Reason has triumphed. Carthage has accepted your terms. Not all negotiations will go so smoothly. Some will run through several rounds of proposal and counterproposal, with both parties adding or removing items until a compromise is reached. Some negotiations will never bear fruit. Negotiations are influenced by many things. Diplomats may also try to bribe their negotiating partner. If you had more money at your disposal, you might have tempted Lilybaeum to switch allegiance from Carthage to the Julii. Close the Diplomatic Negotiations panel by clicking the highlighted button. You have done all you can in your first turn of play, and are now familiar with the basics of total war.
Yes.
Greetings. Our thanks.
Rome.